Illustration of ice and water. Yes. God has form and, again, he has none. Do you know how it is? Brahman, existence, knowledge, bliss absolute, is like a shoreless ocean. In the ocean, visible blocks of ice are formed here and there by intense cold. Similarly, under the cooling influence, so to speak, of the bhakti of its worshippers, the infinite transforms itself into the finite and appears before the worshipper as God with form. That is to say, God reveals himself to his bhaktas as an embodied person. Again, as, on the rising of the sun, the ice in the ocean melts away, so, on the awakening of jnana, the embodied God melts back into the infinite and formless Brahman. Doctor. Yes. When the sun is up, the ice melts. And what is more, the heat of the sun turns the water into invisible vapor. Master. Yes. That is true. As a result of the discrimination that Brahman alone is real in the world illusory, the aspirant goes into samadhi. Then, for him, the forms or attributes of God disappear altogether. Then he does not feel God to be a person. Then he cannot describe in words what God is. And who will describe it? He who is to describe does not exist at all. He no longer finds his I. To such a person, Brahman is attributeless. In that state, God is experienced only as consciousness. By man's inmost consciousness, he cannot be comprehended by the mind and intelligence. Therefore people compare bhakti, love of God, to the cooling light of the moon, and jnana, knowledge, to the burning rays of the sun. I have heard that there are oceans in the extreme north and extreme south where the air is so cold that it freezes the water into huge blocks of ice here and there. Ships cannot move there. They are stopped by the ice. Doctor. Then in the path of bhakti the aspirant meets with obstacles. Master. Yes. That is true. But it does not cause the devotee any harm. After all, it is the water of the ocean of Brahman, existence, knowledge, bliss absolute, that is frozen into ice. It will not injure you if you continue to reason, saying, for instance, that Brahman alone is real in the world illusory. This reasoning will awaken in you jnana, which, like the sun, will melt the ice of divine forms back into the infinite ocean of Brahman. Existence, knowledge, bliss absolute.